You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we have some bombshell news from the world of women's volleyball. You guys know that we have been covering the Blaire Fleming situation. This is a male who identifies as a female and is participating on the San Jose State University volleyball team. And a lot of schools have actually forfeited games against San Jose State because they have a man on the women's volleyball team. And these women don't feel safe. Also on San Jose State, you actually have a female player, Brooke Slusser, who has been pretty vocal about supporting other women at other schools who do not want to participate and play against a man. Even San Jose State's assistant coach actually got suspended. Why? Well, she actually brought on a Title IX complaint, and then San Jose State suspended her. Yeah, the women actually have to fight for themselves because the schools, they're not going to do anything, folks. But now we have a bombshell lawsuit, guys, that is actually seeking to have Blaire Fleming banned from the sport, banned from competing against women. I believe that's only fair because that shouldn't be happening, guys. Men should not be playing women's sports. So let's go ahead and dive into this here on the New York Post, guys. It says right here, San Jose State's transgender volleyball controversy spirals with bombshell lawsuit. Current and former San Jose State women's volleyball players are part of a 12-person lawsuit filed against the Mountain West and Commissioner Gloria Navarez, alleging Title IX and First Amendment violations amid the controversy surrounding transgender player Blaire Fleming's roster status per Outkick. The lawsuit includes Spartan senior Brooke Slusser. We talked about her. Suspended assistant coach Melissa Batty Smooth. I did a video on her where they basically pretty much fired in a way. And players from 4 other Mountain West schools which have forfeited games against San Jose State. It claims the Mountain West instituted its transgender participation policy to chill and suppress the free speech rights of women athletes, according to the lawsuit posted by Outkick. Yeah, because one thing we notice, guys, is that if you are a woman and you are vocal about not wanting a male identifying as a female competing against you, the mob comes and cancels you. And none of these schools, guys, are actually supporting the females who don't want to participate in sports against a male. They're pretty silent, right? Yeah, they get no support. Women, you're on your own. But I'm glad this lawsuit is actually happening here. It also says it also claims or aims to ban Fleming and San Jose State from participating in the conference tournament. Wouldn't that be great, guys, if SJSU was actually banned because of actually having a male on the team? I don't know if that's going to happen, but it should happen. San Jose State should be banned. All of their wins should be forfeited. I mean, actually, guys, they got like 5 wins just based off forfeits. But the games they actually played in and won, they should be stripped of those wins because it is extremely unfair. Goes on here, says, quote, the NCAA, Mountain West Conference, and college athletic directors around the country are failing women. Attorney Bill Bach, who is representing the plaintiffs, told Outkick. Because the administrators don't have the courage to do their jobs, we have to ask the federal courts to do their jobs for them. Yeah, these so-called institutions of higher learning, these administrators, they are terrified, man. That is why they're allowing this all to happen. Now, of course, San Jose is actually in the People's Republic of California. So they're probably only going to find very, very little support over there in California. But anyway, San Jose State has been embroiled in controversy this season due to Fleming's status on the roster. Fleming, a redshirt senior from Virginia, is in his third season, New York Post. See, language matters, folks. It really, really does matter. This is a male right here. This is a male. New York Post. Anyway, in his third season with San Jose State after transferring from Coastal Carolina, opposing teams have forfeited games, with the school's website listing wins via no contest against Boise State, Wyoming, Utah State, and Nevada. And I believe that Boise State, I believe they canceled 2 games. They forfeited 2 games against San Jose State. This emergency lawsuit calls for emergency injunction relief before the Mountain West tournament begins November 27th. It asks for the enjoining of both the conference and San Jose State from allowing Fleming to play in the tournament, along with disqualifying San Jose State from the bracket. They put Joe, but they meant San Jose. The lawsuit also calls for the overturning of the Mountain West crediting teams with losses via forfeits. I agree with that, man. They should actually get those as wins. By removing those forfeits, the conference tournament would have a different shape. San Jose State is second in the conference with its 11-5 mark. This lawsuit alleges that the Mountain West created its transgender participation policy on September 27th, one day before Boise State forfeited to San Jose State in response to a burgeoning controversy. Quote, rather on information and belief, the burgeoning controversy which Commissioner Navarez apparently believed would lead women's volleyball players and teams to exercise their constitutional rights to protest and boycott caused the commissioner and her staff to hastily draft and post on the MWC website a policy designed to penalize First Amendment protests supporting the right of women's volleyball players in the MWC. The lawsuit reads, yeah, I really do hope, guys, that that Blaire Fleming is banned, absolutely banned from the conference tournament. And he should. Men should not be playing women's sports. And I believe that Melissa Beatty Smooths right here, I believe they actually called her Smooth, but I believe it's Smoose. I mean, there's definitely some grammatical errors here in this New York Post article, but I digress. This woman should sue. She was unjustly suspended and probably lost her job. I mean, all she's doing is speaking up for women. But these so-called institutions of higher learning, they want these women to be silent. Don't complain. Play against a man. Get beat up by a man. By the way, Blaire Fleming, real name Brayton Fleming, actually had 2 massive spikes of the ball into the bodies of actual women. Yeah. Could have did some real damage, guys. I mean, this Blaire Fleming character is 6'1", towers over real women. I believe he's actually broken records for kills. Yeah. So, man, they have, man. I really do hope that Blaire Fleming is banned. I hope that these women succeed, because all this stuff, man, all this foolishness of having males playing women's sports needs to come to an end. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.